In the blue, Gutenberg Pereira. In the white, Guilherme Augusto.
And Gutenberg's always had a great stand-up game, but I feel like it's even become sharper after his performances at ADCC trials and working a lot on his wrestling and defensive takedown skills as well. Being able to stay on the feet is also equally important.
You know, something that we should maybe remind the viewers as well is that Gutenberg Pereira, he spent a number of years living here in the United States in Ohio, and that offered him an opportunity to train with some very high-level wrestlers. Of course, the Ohio wrestlers are notorious, right? That Midwest hotbed of the freestyle and collegiate wrestling world. And then he relocated back to Brazil a couple of years ago. But that wrestling has given him a distinct edge against many of his opponents. And of course, combined with that jiu-jitsu that he has access to down there in Rio de Janeiro, the pressure cooker that is the GF team headquarters in Meia in Rio de Janeiro, well, that's a formidable combination. Cautious start by both athletes, and interesting to note that we're almost a minute and a half into this match, and we've seen a lot of quick guard pulls today across all the different divisions, but nothing so far in this match yet.
Gutenberg looking at perhaps at a sacrifice throw into a guard pull here. Ends up in closed guard. Thinking better waiter sweep here, but powerful base from Guilherme Augusto.
And on mat number 2, advancing to the adult super heavyweight final, Eric Muniz, representing Dream Arts.
Very measured start to this match here as we pass the 3-minute mark. Guilherme Augusto rather defensive on top here, doing just enough to be active. Definitely not giving anything away. Gutenberg with this overhook here. Trying to get something going.
I think a few people were a little disappointed not to see Gutenberg Pereira mixing it up in the absolute division yesterday. But, especially after the fact that he took gold at the Brasileiros. But he did say in some interviews leading into this event that he said he wanted to focus completely on the weight class, because the World Championship gold medal means more to him than anything else. And that is amazing flexibility for a big man. Look at the way that he was cycling through K-guard into leg entanglement into 50-50. Not a lot of 220 plus guys can do that, right?
Yeah, very, very nimble. Great agility from Gutenberg. Finds himself in a great position to sweep here. But also taking his time, setting up all the grips.
The adult male black belt ultra heavyweight semi-final, representing GF team, Wallace Costa. And representing Six Flags Jiu-Jitsu, Victor Hugo.
Guilherme Augusto is he's being attacked in about 4 different directions right now with these various grips that Gutenberg has. The 50-50, the hook, the lapel, the wrists. Hey, there's so much going on here in this position. Really, all he can do is just try and base out and make himself as stable as possible, so that should Gutenberg try to off-balance him in any direction, that he can just kind of stay solid.
I would like to see a little more action from Guilherme on top. I feel like he is predominantly defensive here, looking a little frustrated actually now that I say that. But he's not exactly trying to break too many grips until he feels very safe, I suppose.
I'm gonna give him a bit of a break. I think he's pretty tied up in this kind of position. Certainly not easy for him to get out of this without compromising himself in one way or another. But you're right. A little bit more activity would be nice on both sides. I do wonder what Gutenberg's attack is from here, though. You know, he's tried going one way, he's tried going another, and Guilherme's base has been so solid. It's not working so far. So is it time for Gutenberg to switch his strategy? Is it time for him to open up in a different direction?
Gutenberg with a quick look at the arm, but nothing there yet. 2.5 minutes left.
Coming into the final 2 minutes of this match, and things haven't really changed much. And little heads up actually just about how this bracket is shaken out. So on the other side, you actually have the other semi-final taking place right now. It is between the #1 seed Victor Hugo, 6 Blades Jiu-Jitsu, going up against Wallace Costa, also of GFT. An equally close match. Okay, a penalty against both competitors there. That actually came from the refereeing team on the sidelines. Because there are 3 referees on the mats here at the World Championships. You've got the center ref you see walking around. You've got 2 side judges. But then you also have a team monitoring the match via video. And they're able to communicate via radio with the man in the middle. And they are able to overrule any decision or any points awarded. And they're also able to instruct the referee to award points. And they did so in this case. They all issued a penalty against both men. But with 45 seconds approximately left in this match, and it's 0-0. There's 1 penalty apiece. I think we're probably going to go to a decision here.
I think it's may have to go to Gutenberg in that sense, because Guilherme has strictly been defending, where Gutenberg is at least the one doing the tying up at this point.
Right. Retention matters. Survival is not really a part of the criteria.
you have to think sometimes the stakes at hand definitely stifle potential action, knowing that a world's final awaits a victory. You may play on the safer side of things, and that's definitely what we saw happen in this match.
Well, there is the end of the match, and it will go to GF team, made it through into the finals of the ultra heavyweight division. Gutemberg Pereira will face off with Victor Hugo for the gold medal later this afternoon. Now that is our final match.